right, y'all. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 175. 76. We had 176.
Yes.
Yeah. I am one of your hosts, Tone Kapone.
Woo, woo.
Oh, they got it right.
Woo.
After and Rod even gave me one, too.
Yes.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, let's go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod. She's the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod. She's fluffy and fine. She's got a great seat, and she talks so much stuff that one day I am going to put her in a headlock. It's KeKe.
Hey. Hi, friends. I'm always in trouble.
Oh,
Ain't even did nothing yet.
Oh, yeah.
You two are like, now I know it's like having a sister and a brother younger than me. This is crazy work. All right, man, let's introduce Black History Month all the time, Zach Boog.
Woo, woo. That is hilarious.
Me Black History Month.
That's facts.
all the time. Right on, brother. Keep the fight alive. HBCUs matter. Let's do
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's get to it, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff happening. KeKe, you got the show notes. Hand me the show notes.
I do. Oh, I do have show notes for you, and we did not talk before this.
No, we didn't. So this is going to be a free
You just
flying
left,
pod
yeah.
because it's my fault today. I'll take it. I was late. I was taking care of business for the pod.
I love that for us.
Figuring out how to sell shirts.
I love that for us. When I'm at home in my bed, sleep, or with my bonnet on, I be like, I know Tone is somewhere thinking he's getting to the money. Thank God for Tone Kapone. Thank God for Tone
I rest
Kapone.
easy at night
Yeah,
knowing that
knowing-
the business is taken care of.
Yes, Tone don't like being broke. So
I hate them. Even when they give compliments, they sound like assholes.
You really giving a compliment.
yes,
I really give me a compliment.
Yes.
Let's get to this. Oh, I wanted to say this. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So maybe I had a mushroom, maybe it was some weed, maybe it was a little of both. Who knows? But I was thinking of this Drake, Kendrick, Super Bowl thing. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Come on, you
Here
talk
we
to the
go.
lady. What happened?
I was talking to somebody, maybe myself. So I look at it and I look at this whole thing, the whole way it looks. It could either go really bad for Drake, like this. Kendrick brings out Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
He brings out Wayne. We find out that Drake and Wayne, we don't get along. So now this is a big L for Drake. He's going to get Super Bowl. It's going to win a Grammy. It's a real nasty look for him. Or Jay-Z has put together probably the most legendary hip-hop moment in history. I can't believe that K-Dot is going to actually do the Super Bowl by himself. He can, but will he? Or do they take a moment to make a big moment like Wayne is the surprise guest? Wayne brings out Drake. Kendrick and Drake make up. Kendrick and Drake make up. No, listen. Kendrick and Drake make up. And maybe they even have a song together. He does not do Not Like Us on the Super Bowl. They perform that song together. Also, because remember, they were saying the big three. Also, J. Cole comes out.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
some good
that
drugs.
is man.
He had some good weed that day.
I can't wait to get on these type of drugs. What type of drugs you was on?
I just think it's a huge moment. It could be a moment.
That's a lot of
It's a
ifs.
dream.
Do you hear how
That's a
many
dream.
dreams you had in one? That was 3 dreams in one. You had 3 whole life dreams in one dream.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne wanted to do the Super Bowl. Kendrick wanted to do it. Drake and J. Cole. They all are out there. To answer your dream, no. It's not going to happen. Allegedly, Drake turned down the Super Bowl twice.
Yeah,
Ooh, Lord.
I believe that.
Allegedly.
I believe that. They
I
said
don't.
Elliot Wilson said he,
I don't care if Elliot Wilson
because
said it.
Elliot talks to Jay-Z.
Damn.
You have never had one conversation with Jay-Z.
I don't know, but every time I say that I don't believe that he did that, they be like, Elliot Wilson said it. I don't give a
Because
damn.
okay.
Why?
You know
Why?
what?
Why is that supposed to make me be like, oh, okay?
You know
And
why?
that's no diss to Elliot Wilson.
It is a diss to Elliot Wilson. This is why don't have nothing. Y'all don't want to believe. It's just like, it's always, have you ever seen this? There's always a reporter that somebody talks to. The big stars don't talk to everybody. They talk to 1, maybe 2 people. Ahmad Rashad lived a whole career off of Michael Jordan only talking to him. Stephen A. Smith, Allen Iverson. It's a lot of people that they only speak to one person. What? Rachel Nichols, LeBron James. There's a whole bunch, and I could go on the entertainment side of things. So Elliott Wilson, we all know he talks to Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't talk. Who does Jay-Z interview with? Elliott. Who does he talk to? Elliott. Okay. So when Elliott Wilson says something, you got to give him a little credit because he's the only one that has a semi-relationship with a person that does not speak publicly often.
Okay. Well, that's not even the point. Let's say he did turn it down twice. I just want to talk about your dream. Okay. Lil Wayne, I think, feels disrespected. You saw the video that came out where he said he was hurt and he couldn't even make the video. He wanted to cry so bad. Okay. So I don't think he's going to come out with him. And if he does come out, I don't think he's going to bring Drake with him.
Okay. I mean, it's a dream. It could be a dream.
It is a dream.
But it could be a moment.
I just want to say something about this.
It could be a moment.
With the Super Bowl thing. Okay. First thing I want to say is I was right. Okay? I was right. When I said on this very here podcast that Lil Wayne was hurt about not getting the Super Bowl. Okay?
Who said you was wrong?
You said I was wrong.
No, I didn't.
Well, I don't know exactly how you said it, but basically what I thought was said was that we hadn't heard from him yet. That's what you said. Right. That's what you said. You didn't say it was wrong, but I do want to say I was right because the reasons that I said that Lil Wayne was hurt was because of the way his team and the people that we know that are around him reacted. They reacted as if like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like he's really hurt. Almost like when you with your child and somebody do something to your child, you ain't gonna let nobody play with your child. You know what I'm saying? You start going off. You know, you can say everything, but, you know, regardless of our relationship, it's like if somebody messing with your brother. Yeah, you and your brother can be into it, but if somebody say something about your brother that's not in the family, you go off. And that's how they were responding. They were responding as if they were hurt for Wayne. Okay? So that's the first thing I want to say is I was right about that. Okay? The second thing I also want to say about the Super Bowl thing was, this is for, I wish I had his name. Whoever it was somebody on my Instagram left me a long message and told me Jay-Z don't make the decisions.
Oh.
For the Super Bowl performance. That has been that Jay-Z does make.
Remember the producer came out. The producer came out and
says Jay always makes the right call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So those are the two things that I would like that I was happy that those things came out. And the last thing that I want to do, that I want to change my position on, that I said on the last podcast, was Kendrick Lamar's show is going to be boring.
Okay.
I went and saw clips of Kendrick on they were like, the show could look like this. And I was going through the swipes of the different videos that they had up. This show will not be boring. This show will be highly entertaining if he does the right records. Kendrick got enough for a fire 12-minute performance without anybody else. Okay? I was upset. And then they started showing, like, I was looking at clips of him performing. He's a really great performer.
Oh, yeah.
I still stand on the fact that I felt like he was getting it because of the beef. I still don't like that. But we not in bad shape with the Kendrick Lamar performance. I thought I was going to go to sleep. You won't go to sleep on this.
No, I didn't think I was.
You won't go to sleep on this.
How things change. Let me address you and a few of your fans. Well, one that reached out to me in the DM. Shout out to him. He said, you know, the moment Lil Wayne spoke, he said, KeKe, Zach was right. I said, what was Zach right about, baby? He said, Wayne was hurt. I said, go rewatch the podcast. I said Wayne was hurt. I understand Wayne being disappointed. Okay? But my status still stands on what it is, which is I believe all those people who were speaking out so vocally have used Lil Wayne, and did not have the best intentions for Lil Wayne, but had intentions for themselves. It still stands that way. My second take to that is I agree. I never said Jay-Z didn't make the decisions. I said Jay-Z is the one in the room making the decisions, so everybody else should shut the hell up because he made the decision he made for a reason. We don't know the exact reason. I still stand on my decision that part of the reason is because of the people that Wayne is connected to. That was my statement. So I don't know what you were right about, but
no, because your statement, you did say something.
I said all of that.
My only statement where I feel like I was right and you was wrong.
Yes.
Was about Lil Wayne being upset.
I never
not
disagreed with you on that.
You did disagree.
No, I
with me
didn't.
on that.
I said Lil Wayne. I said
When
I
you
think
went on
Lil
your
Wayne
rant,
made this.
That's
please
the
pull the
gin.
tape.
You forgot the gin.
I got the gin right here.
Oh,
I'm just playing. This is water. But
I'm
I
not even
said
in this.
Lil Wayne
I'm just letting them
is
know.
disappointed. I said Lil Wayne is or can be disappointed. Them people that's speaking out for him, I still don't think they're speaking out because of him. I think they're speaking out because of themselves. And it's okay to be disappointed, but
I think I remember you
is.
saying something like, "You don't even know if Wayne care.
You don't.
You don't even know
because you
Wayne
tried to
don't
say
like." That's
you
what
tried
you
to say
said.
Jay-Z
That's kind
was
of how that went.
That is how that went.
Jay-Z was blackballing Wayne. Jay-Z was
We
doing
didn't
this.
say blackball.
No.
Yes, you
No,
did. He said,
no,
"I don't like the
no,
fact
no,
that
we
if
didn't say
Jay-Z,
that.
No, I
you
said Jay-Z
if
is
the
being
reason,
petty.
If the reason
If
Lil
the
Wayne is
reason.
not performing, because I edited the clips, baby, I know what he said.
Come on
you
now.
said when
Well,
Jay-Z,
you cut your eyes at me again. I'm throwing something
with
at you.
Jay-Z, you said with Jay-Z, I don't like the fact that if he's being blackballed from performing because of a petty reason or because, honey, I understand that. I never disagree with you on that. My stance is
It still
that,
could be a petty reason.
okay, that's fine. But guess what? He ain't performing. And I still think that the people around him use him. I still think that they have ill intentions for him. I still think that Jay-Z is doing what's best in Lil Wayne's.
I'm with KeKe on this.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm just like, we didn't
I'm
have
on KeKe's
the
side. I
disagreement.
mean, I'm on
ain't there.
KeKe's side, but neither one of y'all on my side, so I'm okay. I'm okay with being in the boat by myself because I'm the one that said this podcast was gonna be great, and y'all didn't believe it. So I'm okay. I'm telling you, I feel that Jay-Z, but just because I feel like he a big brother situation, and try to fix it. And try to fix it like, yo, because initially you got to think about where this all came from. It came from We the Big Three. They were giving Kendrick his flowers. Kendrick was like, nah, something wasn't right between that relationship between Drake and Kendrick. I feel like Drake is man enough, and I think because he hangs around enough athletes to, all right, you kick my ass, bro. All right, I'm still great. It doesn't matter. LeBron got his ass kicked in finals. People can. That's the problem with in sport or I mean in entertainment, especially in our culture. If you take a L, does not mean that you not good. It's okay to take a L. Everybody's not the best at everything, and I think that going against Drake, going against Kendrick, that's a loss. You can't go against people. You beat Meek Mill, that's one person. Mm-hmm. But you went against two people, Pusha T and them, and they beat you. But we know one thing that they can't say about you. No matter how people try to talk about the Drake situation, he is one of the best song makers of our generation.
Absolutely.
And that's just a fact. So his jersey doesn't come off the rafters just because he took an L to Kendrick.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And I don't even think this to a Kendrick fan, does this really lift him up more? It just solidifies in the sense that he has a better skill of rap than Drake.
Y'all, okay.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a moment. I think it's gonna be a moment. Watch.
All of this does not negate the fact everybody can be right. I love how everybody is right.
I'm gonna be right.
Okay, KeKe, that could be the reason. Whatever.
I'm gonna be
but
right.
what I'm trying to say is, y'all keep overlooking the fact that the reason Kendrick Lamar is performing is because of this at the Super Bowl halftime show this year is because of the success of They Not Like Us.
Yes.
Right.
Do we agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
They Not Like Us is a diss record on Drake, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is the fact that a man who has the power to choose the performer is picking the person who has a beef with somebody.
Exactly why I said it's
petty.
going to be a moment. That is to say, what you're saying right now, that line of thinking is exactly why I said it's going to be a moment. Jay-Z, who likes to keep everything chill, is going to say, hey, I'm going to take this moment to really let him put his foot on your neck. That doesn't align with from what I've watched on the outside of what Jay-Z does.
So you think he's going to take this moment and make everybody think he's going to put his foot on his neck and then unify everybody back and then make hip-hop again?
See what? Come on.
I see. I'm on your side, baby. I done came light skin. I'm getting lighter. I'm getting lighter.
No, I don't believe it.
No, please don't. Please.
I don't believe it.
Knock it
I
off.
don't believe it.
Knock
I
it
don't
off.
believe it.
He called this man a
at all.
pedophile.
Oh, my God.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to say, KeKe.
No, what you got to say?
Go ahead, because we moving topics.
I'm ready for you.
It's
Get
not
your
even,
word
see,
off.
KeKe, you ready to fight. It's
I'm
not
like
about,
DJ Head.
It's,
I'm ready.
it's not even, DJ. Shout out to DJ Head.
You got to watch TSR Live.
Yes. But I'm not here to fight. It's just the fact that Jay-Z's pettiness can be justified due to the success of They Not Like Us. But in no other world does it make where a diss song where you calling a man a pedophile for the world to know gets the Super Bowl the year. It's just unheard of. And you can't act like it ain't a little bit of you know that song put Drake in a very compromising position. You can't sit back and be like, you know what, let me pick the halftime performer. Chris Brown, nah, we don't need him. You know, let's get Kendrick, the one who's the only reason we know he's getting this moment at this moment because of They Not Like Us, where you dissed him.
Jay-Z unifies hip hop.
I don't
Jay-Z,
understand.
I'm telling you, it's
what
happening.
I don't understand is why are you so hung up on that? Like, Kendrick got the Super Bowl. He had the biggest record in hip hop of the year. He made the biggest moment of the year. And when he went against Drake, Kanye has tried to go against Drake. It didn't move the world like this.
No, it didn't.
This
No, it
is
didn't.
a historical
This record
moment
is
in
big.
hip hop. So whatever I did, it's my moment. Let me have my moment and stop trying to justify why I have the moment I have. Y'all allegedly out of nowhere, they came out with, oh, Drake was offered the Super Bowl twice. That's like when you tell your friend you got a new man and she, girl, he tried to talk to me in 6th grade. Girl, you ain't with him, so it don't matter if he tried to talk to you in 6th grade. We don't need to know that. That's you get a new job. You know, I applied for that job twice. You didn't get it. So that's what I'm saying. You acting like the pettiness is all coming from one side. No, people have been doing stuff to him as well. Like, Kendrick is reacting to things that have been done to him as well, and it's not his fault that his reaction just happened to be the biggest moment in hip-hop this year. Now, whatever comes with that is what comes with that, and that's what he's getting. So I just wish we could allow Kendrick to have this moment because he earned it. It'd be different if, you know, we was having a fist fight and I shot you. No, we were having a fist fight and I just happened to whoop your ass. So I can't, it's not my fault that I won the fight. That's just what it is. I love Lil Wayne. Y'all know that. I love Lil Wayne. But to see him come out and put that video out was so weak. Like, what are you doing, bro? You little
He was
one.
there, KeKe. That there,
Bro,
are you gonna be a nurturer or gonna be a gangster? Who are you?
I'm trying to get my life right. That's why I got on my business outfit because I'm trying to do right.
Lil Wayne was hurt.
He was hurt. He was hurt, and he explained to his fans.
Lil Wayne don't never talk to us.
But this is why I'm telling
He
you.
don't never
he really
talk to
thought
us,
he
bro.
had
KeKe,
it.
follow the breadcrumbs, sis. As many times as I followed the breadcrumbs from the lady, Drake comes out and says, hey, I was offered the Super Bowl a couple times. He's already telling you that Jay-Z, if he was offered the Super Bowl when Jay-Z was in charge of it, why did Jay-Z don't have nothing against Drake? The only person that I agree with, I think that Jay-Z might have a little like, is against Stunner, because that one time maybe when Stunner was talking crazy about Jay-Z, about the money and all of that stuff, Wayne having more money and all those different things. I think that's probably the only person that he feels weird about. He probably feels weird that Stunner let that man run up $14 million in taxes, and he had to save him, and Stunner didn't save him. That's just a fact. Follow the breadcrumbs, sis. This is going to be a moment for hip-hop. I told y'all.
You say it's going to be a moment. I just want to follow the breadcrumbs to the ad. He's still dissing Drake.
So what?
I know that's the beep it up. That's the gas it up. So when you see the moment, you want to. I can see it in your eyes. I see it. I'm telling you, it does not make sense. All of this stuff. I sat there. I was like, so Jay-Z is going to get, even though this is he's going to perpetuate more black on black bullshit on the biggest stage. What? So you gonna let us?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I hope
go
you're right.
Crazy on each other in front of the whites, the most whites. You gonna let us go crazy on each other?
That's hip hop. Like, I just don't.
Don't
make it a black and white thing. It's hip hop, bro. Like,
no, it's hip hop, but it's still ours.
Yes,
Hip hop
and so
is 100%
we deserve
black.
to be on the biggest stage. We ain't
But
got
so,
to
yeah,
act
so-
right in front of company. We ain't got to act right in front of company. They ain't acting right for us.
No,
so
we
guess
do. Yes,
what?
we do.
It's the biggest stage
Yes,
in the
we do
world.
gotta act right
and
in
if
front
that's
of
my
coach.
biggest record, I'm performing it. And I'm going to walk
guess-
across my living room, and I'm going to dance with my drink in the air because Kendrick Lamar
Jay-Z.
is doing the Super Bowl. He earned it.
My
Y'all
whole-
need to
my
let it
whole
go.
career-
Drake and J. Cole
My
are
whole
coming out
career-
on the
my
Super
whole-
Bowl. Now I even believe it even more.
Let me tell you something.
I believe
I
it even
see
more.
what you
Listen to
saying,
y'all.
I hope so.
Even listen to y'all even. Listen to y'all say all of your stuff
Yes.
makes me realize that J. Cole and Drake are coming out on the Super Bowl. It's
My-
they
but
gonna
my
make up
biggest-
right here on the biggest stage. I guarantee you.
My biggest thing my whole
It's
life.
happening. I'm in it.
And I guess I had to sit back and figure out why I was upset.
Yeah, why are you a hater, bro?
And it's not being a hater.
Roddy, you with me.
It's not the reason I'm
Why
upset.
are you really a hater, Zach?
And I have never. I have no problem with people going at it.
Skinny?
Beefing. No, I think my issue. I have always my whole life taken up for a person who's getting jumped, or taken up for the person who people are ganging up on them because they couldn't beat them one-on-one, and that bothers me. I think that's what bothers my soul. When the whole the thing started out with my favorite rapper and Kendrick coming at him. You know, it started. Let's just be real. It started with the pop off with Future. Okay, Future, Metro Boomin. That's 2-on-1. Then Kendrick burst. That was, Kendrick wanted all the smoke. Rick Ross jumped in. Ye dropped a verse. All these, he had to go against A$AP Rocky. He had to go. I mean, it seemed like the industry, all niggas that had made records with him, threw they thing in. Okay, now they all got a verse. So Drake's song, he ain't even going to just Kendrick. He got lines for everybody because everybody's attacking. They jumping on the guy while he down.
That was
Didn't
weak.
like that. I think that's corny and
That
weak.
was weak.
I don't
That
like
was
people
weak. I
getting
agree.
jumped. So then it finally got into a one-on-one after I've already been jumped. Now I got to fight you one-on-one and got his ass destroyed. Rightfully so. Kendrick did Drake better than Drake with They Not Like Us, a hit record. Boom. Now, as it's still going up at the end. Now it's like, to me, it feel like, unless it's a unity moment, it feel like Jay-Z comes, boop, let me kick you in the head. Now we're going to make it the biggest thing in the world. So that's why it doesn't feel good
can I
to me.
just ask
I'm not-
It just
I'm
doesn't
not-
feel
Can we move on?
good. Matter of
Because
fact,
I
we
just
even
wanna-
going to
I
diss
just
him
wanna
on
ask.
the,
I just
we
wanna
even going
ask.
to keep dissing
I
on.
just wanna
We
ask.
going to use Apple and diss too.
I'm
It's
telling
just
you,
like-
it's all a setup.
That's been my defense for Drake since this whole thing started, that
Okay.
I didn't like how people was jumping him. But my question to you is, if everybody in the room got a problem with you think they just woke up and decided to have a problem? Or maybe you're doing stuff and people are reacting to what you're doing.
That's fair.
Everybody ain't lying. We looking at Diddy. Everybody ain't lying.
That's the story we're going to.
Honey, we
next.
ain't no victims in this. Hold on. Let's talk about. Ain't no victims in this, KeKe. If it was Rick Ross, if you have a problem with me,
Yes.
you should have been said something.
Yes.
A$AP,
But we talking
if
about
you had a
Kendrick.
problem with me,
We talking about
you should have
Kendrick.
been said something.
Mhm.
All these people who jumping in,
Yes.
jumped in because they couldn't beat him one
I
on one.
agree.
So
I
they
said
jumped
that.
in.
You're repeating what I said
So they
2
jumped
months
in.
ago.
So what
My
I'm saying is
issue
they
with you
jumped in when a
Drake
nigga-
is not innocent, bro. Ain't nobody whooping your ass for no reason. There is a
Oh,
reason.
this is
When
gonna turn
somebody
it-
like
okay.
Kendrick comes
He
out,
lost.
when somebody like Kendrick come out and speak against you, there is a reason. So yes, everybody don't have the balls to come at you at once. They suckers. I want to call them something else. They weak for that. But we talking about Kendrick. Kendrick is not beefing with Drake over nothing.
It's not.
So Drake ain't innocent. It ain't everybody just jumped on Drake. Drake had to be shooting to do something for people
But
to
what
get
I'm saying is, don't shoot back when it got you in the corner with a bullet to your head. I'm not talking about Kendrick. I said Kendrick won the battle. Kendrick went one-on-one. Kendrick has dissed Drake many times.
Hold on. I think y'all both y'all moving the goalposts a lot between the whole conversation.
Please.
Y'all moving the goalposts a lot. KeKe is just basically saying, hey, some had to make everybody, once the dam broke, everybody jumped on Drake because Drake probably had been doing something. That's what KeKe was saying. Everybody then all of a sudden just have a problem with you, like, hey, it was because they had already had a problem with you.
And even some of them, I think people are jumping in because he's just the biggest.
Right,
People
right,
hate the biggest.
Right,
I agree with you on that.
And I know
but
that's
are we
exactly
talking about Kendrick? Kendrick,
yeah, Kendrick was just, I think, like you said,
Kendrick handled his business.
right?
Kendrick just handled
Kendrick
his
went
business.
one-on-one and handled his business.
He said, hey,
I'm talking
better
about
than y'all.
everybody getting these licks in or trying to get him while he down. I don't like. And I feel like the Super Bowl is one of those moments where I'm going to get my hit in.
I don't think it's happening.
And it may not be, but that's how I feel.
I don't think it's happening.
Well, hopefully Tone Plan happen and then we can all be back reunited.
It's happening.
I hope so.
It's happening.
Bring Birdman out,
I
everybody.
just can't believe that Jay-Z is going to. I can't.
A
diss record on the Super Bowl. I
feel
can't.
so sorry for you, Hov, because you are always the one to blame. It's always your problem with these people.
What?
Y'all just blame. I mean, everybody blame Jay-Z for everything.
No, I'm not blaming Jay-Z. I'm not blaming Jay-Z. I said
Kendrick get up there and perform not like us, then you. How could Jay-Z let him disrespect another man like that at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I would be like, damn, because in my way, in my thing, same with what Zach said. I get it's the biggest stuff in hip hop. I get it. But my thought is, hey, all right, you won the beef. It's over with. It's kind of like a Nas and Jay-Z. Ether is crazy. Everybody like it. Nas does not allow that to be played. They made up. It's over with.
They made up.
It was over with. That's what I'm saying. He comes from that. And now at that time, Nas and Jay-Z going at it, bro, was a thing. Mm-hmm. The same way Kendrick and Drake is, this was a thing. I'm telling you, they're going to take this moment in front of the world and apologize. Well, they're going to just make up. Nobody's going to apologize. They're just going to be like, hey, man, it's over with. Watch. Now, what's not over with, now that I can move on, is Diddy and the sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping charges. He was indicted. Now, they say they picked him up early for some other reason. I think it's because he forgot to get that Bally one way fast enough. So it was like he tried to get up out of here. They got to grab him up. When y'all see this is the part that gets me. Well, first of all, KeKe, we know you're an expert on sex trafficking. You've read the definition of it.
Excuse me.
You got to rephrase that.
Like, why would I be the expert on sex trafficking?
No,
I've never been to a Diddy party in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
KeKe know how to sex traffic. No, KeKe, what is sex trafficking, though? Seriously.
Oh, let me just enlighten you people again.
What is it? Somebody's
Who
trying
is
to call
calling
me and
That's
tell me.
Diddy
Who
right
is
now.
calling you? That's the sex trafficking.
The definition of sex trafficking is the crime of using force, fraud, or I can't say that word, to induce another individual to sell sex.
So, you think he is? That's what I'm saying.
Crime, force, fraud.
To sell sex, though. Do you think was he having them sell sex?
No, but he was buying sex. There was prostitutes in there.
You can do that.
So you can't. No,
a sex worker.
Not legally.
Not legally,
everywhere.
only in Nevada.
How you know?
Because that's
Everybody
common
knows
law,
that.
KeKe. Do you
No,
know that?
in Nevada?
No, yeah, you can do it in prostitution
the way
is
he
legal
just
in
said the
Vegas.
location so fast.
Because it's legal in Vegas.
Well, you-
That's why.
Oh, okay.
No, everybody knows. If you
giving
ever
you-
walk the strip in Nevada, they had them little dudes out there handing you they be doing this with it. They be like, they be flicking the little cards and they give you stuff. KeKe, come on, you act like you walked the strip before.
I know. You told me I'm the sex trafficking expert. Sounds like you are.
No, I'm
So
not.
I'm curious.
No,
on how
I
you
just
knew
know
so
when
fast.
prostitution is legal, and I'm like, why would people? And I've always wondered why do people participate in prostitution outside of legal places that you could do it and not get in trouble?
Because they're not there. That's why.
That's true.
They can buy it right here. If you could smoke weed legally in Colorado before you could in Illinois, but you didn't fly to Colorado every time you wanted to hit a blunt.
I know you're right.
Hello.
But okay, so it says Sean Diddy Combs is now a criminal defendant in sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping case after a grand jury indicted him. Now, indictment. Can we look at that word indictment?
Oh, my God.
Because I want to make sure I'm right. Because my thought of indictment is like they got enough on you to arrest you.
A formal charge or accusation of a serious crime.
So that we need a lawyer.
It's
Okay.
a charge. I mean, it's a charge.
He got charged. Okay, can we look up lawyer?
Right. Like, what? What are we doing?
Look up skinny dude I want to punch. Zach. Man. All right. So, I mean, Zach, when you hear about it, because there's a lot in here, man. Coercion, prostitution,
let me tell you
kidnapping, arson, bribery, obstruction of justice, narcotics.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what jumped out to me. All the other stuff that we that we heard that were in the indictment.
I know what you about to say.
We have seen before. The only thing I hadn't seen was 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Come on.
Yes, sir. 1,000 bottles of lube. One thing about it, you ain't gonna dry out at no freak out. Ain't no drying out, baby. Get the baby oil. Get the lube. Jesus Christ, over 1,000 bottles? You know how slippery?
Oh my God.
It's slippery.
Hey, Greasy like the church is chicken.
Sliding all across that room. Oh,
What they not gonna do in the freak off? What they
oh,
not?
you ain't gonna dry out. Ain't no, no. Oh, no. Ain't no drying out. Get the baby on.
Oh my God.
Hit the oil.
Oh God, please. Zay.
Ain't no
Come on.
stopping. It ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that was the key.
Ain't
Come
nothing
on.
rough, baby.
Seriously.
Everything slide.
Wait a minute. Where the glasses go?
Well, we in court.
Okay.
So I'm here. I'm
okay.
ready.
So now you got your lawyer glasses
I'm
on?
ready, yes.
Because KeKe, come on. When you heard it, you had to be like, you like narcotics. Narcotics, we expect narcotics. Prostitution. You expect some of that stuff to go on in celebrity land.
Yes.
And guns. Narcotics and guns go with celebrities like, I don't know, like I guess lube does too. But you got 1,000 bottles, bro, of baby oil and lube is wild work.
That's very wild.
Over 1,000 bottles.
I'm with Zach on that.
And then let me tell y'all something. Have you ever had a bottle of lube? They're very small. 1,000 bottles. 1,000 bottles. Lube is small, baby oil big. Go to the lube room.
KeKe acting like shit. We talking to you like,
I'm
everybody.
listening. I'm trying to paint the picture, honestly.
You don't
because
have that drawer, KeKe, next to you?
I haven't reached that age yet. I don't, stuff still automatically. You know what I'm saying?
You said stuff
Stuff
still work?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
hey,
My bad,
baby.
sis.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're going wrong, baby.
That's how you know she a raw dog specialist.
no.
She like,
But
yeah, dang, what's wrong with y'all?
I don't know about no
It's
baby
the
oil
condoms to
drug.
dry out.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, you think Diddy,
You need some lube on them.
one, we know Russell Simmons is probably one of the smartest dudes to ever get jammed up in a
He got the
situation.
hell on.
He got the hell on and left and didn't come back at all.
You say you
How
gotta
long
come
has Russ
see
been
me.
over there? 4 years?
Russ said you gotta come see me. If you want to see me, you know where I'm at. Pull up.
Period.
That is wild.
I'm not finna play with you.
I mean, do you think Diddy's going to jail, KeKe?
Going. He already there.
But I think convicted and stained.
He's there. And unfortunately, when it happens like that, it ain't no turning back. The feds ain't wasting the funds to come get you like that. And yeah, Diddy should have went over. I mean, if he was gonna run, he should have been ran because it's over with. It's over with. I feel like R. Kelly was sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? Welcome, brother. It's not.
That is the truth.
It's no
It's the
other way.
feds.
I mean, it's over with.
It's feds. It's over.
It's over with. And all the people that have been accused with him, because they haven't, I don't think that they're done picking people up yet. You know what I'm saying? Stevie J, better get him a little Spirit flight, allegedly. A few other people that was around there need to go ahead and book a flight. But I think when they start picking up people, it's going to get even worse for Diddy, because all those people who he think he has bought over the years and that are loyal to him, they're going to start telling. They're going to start confirming what the feds already know. And it's just not going to work out. And it's crazy how this has all happened in the month that Tupac died. You know?
You would connect something. There you go with the lady.
The lady, you know.
There you go. There you go with the lady. The
Tupac
thing with-
died in September.
Yeah, you got two. It's just when you think about it, and you like, it's so unfortunate. But it's like you can't do stuff like this and just live life. I don't care how rich and powerful you are, you will have your day. So for everybody else that's out there being weird and abusive and crazy, it's gonna they coming. Your day coming, baby.
That's a. But for dudes my age that have, grew up watching Diddy, this whole thing, it's wild. Now, you did, being in this business, then you start hearing things about Diddy.
Yeah.
You hear things, but you're just like, okay, cool. you know, you hear stuff about a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But to actually see it happen, and like you said, I mean, I just didn't want to say it like that because I just hate seeing people go to jail. I mean, and it's not the fact that he doesn't deserve, might not deserve. It's just, it's hard sometimes to separate. Dang, this was Diddy. This is a dude that did all of these things for culture, and then now we got to look at him as a monster. It was the same way people feel about R. Kelly.
Yep.
R. Kelly provided so much joy for people, but you just now you looking at it, when you open the book on him, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
It's a wild, it's really, really wild to see what's happening with him. Next question is this, though. How many people you think going to go down? You think it's going to be the inner circle? Do you think it's going to be some people that that pull out of the woodwork? We like, oh, we didn't know you were. Think that's going to happen?
Let me tell you something. If you participated in them 1,000 bottles of lube, or them 1,000 bottles of baby oil,
You could never be
they
serious.
coming for you. Okay?
If you open one
If
bottle.
you opened up more than 2 bottles of that lube,
How the
they come-
commercials gonna go, Zach, when they put them on the lawyers do the commercial?
were you at a Diddy party? Were you a part of a freak off? Were you forced to bathe in lube and baby oil?
Oh my God. It's so funny.
If so, call such and such for compensation.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a
Were
Y'all
you-
going to have a
Were
commercial.
you sliding across a Diddy flow?
That's not funny. I need to stop listening.
It's some people really
You're not
abused.
supposed to
Y'all,
laugh at
y'all
that.
bogus, man. It's some people really was hurt by
When
this,
you got
man.
in
Yeah,
the
that's
shower,
true.
did you fall
Oh God.
because of so much baby oil you could not get it off you? Please call for compensation.
This dude is.
Oh, that's who I know. All I know is
It's them phones, man. That's what got
you
him.
got lubed up. I just can't get past the baby oil. I don't know. Maybe I was anticipating all this other stuff, but the baby oil blew me. If they always put something in a court case
Yeah, they do.
on purpose,
Yeah, they do.
just to make me laugh.
The
I know they
headline.
do. They always just put that, and they didn't have to say that in the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And we confiscated 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's a lot of baby
That's
oil.
like when they was like, Kels was hog time people.
Yeah,
I don't know how to hog time
I ain't
people.
got no
So,
baby oil.
you know, look.
This is. I
Have
want
you
to ask
ever
this
had
question.
a little bit of baby oil on you?
Baby oil is the hardest thing ever to get
Do
off.
you know
of.
how shiny you are off a little, just a few drops? I have you shiny.
You can't have baby oil as an adult. Like when you got baby oil, when you got kids, you kind of hate it a little bit
Yeah,
because
and-
it always goes everywhere.
It
I done
goes
messed
everywhere.
up a gang of shirts with my kids.
Yeah, you can't wear them
You see,
clothes
like-
no more.
Like, I can stand it, dog. I hated baby oil.
Baby oil is a wild thing.
To have it around like that is crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy. All right.
with no babies.
With no baby. Let me. Oh yeah, I saw something on
Was it Johnson?
on
Johnson?
Instagram where Charles White was speaking about Woody. And
Hold on, who?
Charles,
I didn't know none of these names.
Who's
Charles White and who is Woody?
Charleston White.
Charleston White, the little
Oh,
man.
Charleston
that be
White.
talking.
Okay, and he was talking about
Why? What? Woody in his name?
YSL Woody. Got it.
YSL
Okay.
Woody.
Okay, got you.
All right, cool.
I'm here now.
Am I talking
I'm
to?
back.
Who are we talking to? KeKe, who is this?
I don't know. I don't know him.
Oh, now you gonna sorry to that man me?
I wasn't paying attention to neither one of y'all. So like, whatever he did, I don't know.
I don't know. I lost it. I just didn't know who Charles White was.
Charleston.
Because you called him Charles. That's the first thing.
I think I called him Charles.
And then you called him Woody, and for some reason I call him YSL Woody in my mind.
Oh wow.
What?
That's
now-
But I
that
know
south.
it's Woody.
That's his south side tone.
Yeah, that's what
down
it is.
south side.
Woody, that Woody got down.
YSL Woody. Now they were saying, because didn't you say YSL Woody, so you know who I'm talking about, had immunity.
Mhm.
You said he had immunity, so he could just go up and just talk.
Yeah, I think that's why he has to testify because they gave him immunity.
Okay. So they were saying Charleston White was like, yo, why? He said YSL Woody is the dude. He the real guy. Like he was like everybody was talking about Thug and all of these different people. That was like that's the dangerous dude. Do you see that?
You didn't notice that he's dangerous?
No, I didn't. I really hadn't.
I don't know much about Woody. Okay, But if you look at him, you can tell that he's one of them guys that you don't play with.
I believe that.
He looks like one of them guys that you be like, yep, he'll do it.
But he know what. See, because the thing is, a lot of times for me, I try to stay away from court cases. Because it's really, people look at people's court cases and they comment on people's court cases and they talk about people's court cases so randomly. And for I really don't say nothing about them because that's people's lives.
Yeah.
I didn't, some of my friends that got some real numbers. So I just like, those numbers come with consequences. So I just don't even, it's a nasty feeling to even watch that.
Free
But they were saying that Boosie has never said a word about calling Woody a snitch. He said, Woody's up there telling everything, talking about it, because of course he's got immunity. And they were like, because Woody's one of the most dangerous people that you're going to ever run into.
Now, how Boosie get there?
Well, Charleston White said it. Him and Charleston White don't
I
get
guess
along.
because Boosie talks about a lot of people
being
publicly,
snitches.
Whatever.
Oh.
I think this whole conversation is out of my jurisdiction.
Huh?
I think this whole conversation is out of my jurisdiction.
Stay safe.
Okay,
That's
cool.
right, my brother.
Because I don't
Stay
know
safe.
where, because, once you start talking about what Charleston White said, then you get about Boosie in it. Then we talking about Woody. Then we talking about Thug. All we know is Woody got immunity to speak freely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He can speak freely, and he has to testify. That's why they keep bringing him back. Thug's still trying to get off. Free Thug. Hopefully he does, because it just seemed like they wasted our time. He done already did, 2 years? Has he done 2 years yet?
I feel like it's been longer than that, child.
Yeah. It's a crazy
time
situation.
To let them, y'all got to make a decision. How many people, if you got to bring up all these people and this court case got to be this long, and you got to pick the right jury, it took so long to pick the right jury, go through this and then interview this person and that. If y'all haven't figured it out yet, you ain't got it.
Yep.
Let them go.
Yeah,
this is a state case. Quit using the state's resources right now. And kids in Georgia, everybody ain't even got books.
Right.
But y'all got time to question Young Thug and Woody all day while he play with y'all the whole time.
The whole time.
They asked that man, did you shoot it in the air? He said, I never shoot my gun at God. I said, he played.
Now, I saw that was the
answers.
best.
One of the best
told
answers.
Him, man, that's how you know he probably could be a good rapper, because his stuff be coming out quick. Then he told Thug, he said, Thug, was you into it with, you remember he asked Thug why they asking him. I said, y'all don't see this man is playing in y'all face?
Yep.
And we just gonna keep interviewing. We just gonna keep putting them up. It's a show
Wasting
at this
time.
point.
That was, when I heard it, he said that was probably one of the funniest things I heard ever. I would never shoot my gun
He said,
at
I
God.
don't remember even shooting in the air. I don't remember none of that. He said, they was like, but you said this to the police. He said, I tell the police anything. I just be talking. He said, I be lying.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I just be talking to get y'all off me. Whatever y'all want to say. Thug did it. Yep. He said, whatever. To get y'all away from me.
But I do wonder, if he's the most dangerous, why are they wasting their time going after Young Thug?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't know about
the
that.
richest and the most famous.
Oh, okay. So he had the most power.
And brings the most power. That's
Okay.
why they
It's a nasty work.
built the case around Thug being the ringleader of this terrorist gang. They built it on that. They even got Gunna in it.
Right.
They even locked up Gunna.
Oh,
and
Gunna.
Everybody know Gunna's an artist.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Shout out
it's
to
a-
Gunna.
it's a-
Come on,
it
man.
was a bad, it's a
Shout out to
bad
Gunna.
case. It was a bad case.
It's a bad
It's a bad case, but I
watched.
watched it. But I was just like, when Charleston White was talking about it, I was just like, I had to go back and remember. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Shout out to them, man. I hope everything works out. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. We lost a lot of people, man. We keep losing people all the time. We lost Tito Jackson from your home state, Gary, Indiana, and home city. Tito.
I don't know how the city gonna recover.
You doing all right, Zach?
I mean, it's tough for me. It's been a tough few weeks, couple days.
Holding it together.
Yeah, man. Tito.
Why don't Gary put a statue up of the Jackson 5?
We got a mirror up.
Ain't nobody gonna come see. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm never mind.
You can't even go to Gary.
I love Gary. I love
You
Gary. It's a
always-
beautiful place.
Gary always. No, they gonna be on your ass.
I know,
They'll
and
be on your ass.
I
They
live
can't.
not far, so let me shut up.
Yeah, they gonna ride.
My
Right.
bad.
Hey, you know, you be in Hammond, you go to, what's the name of that?
Oh yeah, I just went the other day. Philly
Jody.
cheesesteak place.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Philly
Jody.
cheese. Shout out to Jody's.
So
Jody.
good.
It's
yes.
fire. You know they stopped cooking them on Sundays.
You lying?
They said they had to let the oven cool down.
Sound like something, Gary.
No, it's in Hammond.
It's in Hammond.
Indiana altogether.
Yeah, Indiana, they gonna slide on you, KeKe.
Okay.
Don't let them
But
slide on you.
they stopped cooking on Sundays because of Tone.
Because of Tone.
All they got is the Italian ices on Sundays now. I went there on a Sunday looking for a Philly cheese. I was like, I'm finna get this Philly cheese steak. They was like, no, we don't cook on Sundays.
I would have
no
been
more.
so mad.
Because they said the grill be overheating, and they didn't cooked on it all week, so they just let it give it a day to rest.
Okay. I'm not even going to start.
But y'all go support them, though, because
I love them.
Yeah.
Might go today.
Okay.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, what you got? Anybody got anything else?
Okay, Tone, I would like to apologize to you because you told us Shannon Sharpe was lying. You told us that. You said that Shannon Sharpe was a bald head lie.
Sure did.
And
I didn't believe it.
Said, no, Tone, Unc just don't know how to use social media. Unc ass lying. I now agree with you. I think Shannon Sharpe was lying the whole time. This man is selling T-shirts, okay, talking about that's my Michelle. I think every woman named Michelle in the country need to sue his ass because why would you do that? Like, yeah, so I agree with you now on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like y'all going, when this moment happens at the Super Bowl, y'all gonna all look at me and be like, Tone, you right. I said it. I know it's to be true. The fact of the matter is, Shannon Sharpe, it takes too many. Live is a whole nother crazy thing. Like, I went live accidentally is the nastiest lie. Like, I tried to go live by accident a couple times just to see if it worked.
Yeah.
No.
Let me see.
It's too many steps, dog.
Yeah, because then you have to go to live. So let me see if I had to be already on it. Let me see.
You got to open the phone got to open. Then you got to go to your Instagram app. Instagram doesn't just open up automatically when you open your phone up.
But
if it was already open. Okay, let's just say the app's already open and you unlock your phone.
I'm not ready to say that Unc lying yet. I can't, y'all. I can't.
Dog,
you don't
man.
drop a T-shirt line that quick, bro.
How you drop a T-shirt?
No.
You ain't even.
No, you do it.
No.
People.
He got merch.
He got merch,
okay,
bro.
with the merch thing, I see what y'all saying. I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet. A lot of people who have a viral moment hurry up and put merch out the next day. They do it immediately when they have a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? This is hard to defend.
It's very hard.
It is.
I tried. I was with you.
And everybody trying to say that, oh yeah, it's about him trying to prove that he not gay. I don't think it's that. I think the simple fact of it is you tried to do it and you know how tiring it is. I try to do it. We know how tiring it is.
What I tried to do?
And Zach do it. What? Make content. And trying to keep creating content, especially when you on that level. Imagine the stress you got. You done hit, let's just say this a round number. You make a piece of content that hits a meal. You do another piece of content. You make another meal. You hit another piece of content. You make another meal. But now, you just did, let's say you did another 3, and the numbers are started. It's not a meal no more. It's like maybe 400, 300, 200, and you see your numbers going down. You feeling stressed. You trying to make a moment to bring people back in.
I see, Tone.
Yeah,
You go too far, and that's the thing. You went too far because I just don't think.
I hate y'all.
And I'm gonna tell you why I think you go too far.
I ain't visionary, man. I get beat up for being a visionary, man.
I told he right one time. He started doing a whole philosophy. He said, see, when I told y'all that if Shannon was doing that, this man just had a great interview with Marlon Wayans. I don't think it was a number thing. I just think...
He's not hurting from attention.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was definitely on purpose.
It
was on purpose.
Here it is. If it is...
In my opinion.
It's 17. Okay, first of all, it's not an attention thing. He just did 17 million with Marlon Wayans. Before that, Cat Williams. This is his third job is Ocho and the show that he do Nightcap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's on ESPN regularly. He has no issues with attention. We talk about Unc all the time. It's not like Unc's like, oh,
we
my
talk
numbers
about
doing
it, but it doesn't
good.
mean his content is going crazy. Marlon Wayans is that was a great
If it's any
Wayans.
reason, if it's any reason to stage it, which I'm not saying it's staged, I still believe Unc. But if it's any reason to stage it, it's to get rid of those
gay rumors.
That's what makes the most sense. The man has been getting dragged on social media about his sexuality ever since he got out that truck with them hips. And I know, he got 2 hip replacements. You only got 1. I have never seen you walk like that. Okay? He had the hips, he had the straps. Then you got to understand the stuff.
He also played professional football for 1,000 years.
But also the stuff. I'm just talking about what the people were saying. The stylist that they called his boyfriend, he's dealing with that courtside and all of that. He even fired his stylist because the allegations got too hot. He ended up firing dude. I don't know why they fired, but he don't work with him no more. The guy who was his stylist. So what I'm trying to say is these things that we may not think about that long, like we see a headline and then keep going, is something that may have really bothered him. And if it is fake, that would be the reason to do it, is to prove your sexuality. That's why he had to make sure to have a name.
Yep.
Like Michelle. Yeah, that's That's what we're going to do. We're going to call it.
It was like, for me, I feel like
it couldn't be Ryan. It
like
couldn't be one of them
much.
unisex names.
You caring too much about that. I guess him caring about the sexuality part of the whole thing was probably like, okay, cool. But like even Joe Budden said, he was like, people hearing that ain't going to stop saying that no way anyway. They're not going to stop saying that about you. Whatever. Okay, we heard you.
And he gave in too quick. And now that I start thinking about it, as soon as the video came out, okay, you got me.
Yeah,
it was me.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was having raw sex with a woman. I was engaging in activities.
Yep.
You ever had, okay, it's me. You ever played hide and seek with a toddler?
Yep.
And they just say hide, but they want you to catch them because
Yep.
they like when you catch. Okay, you got me.
Yep.
You know what? I will address this on my live. It's me, Shannon Sharpe. And I was having sex with a woman out loud.
And then think
for
how
everybody to hear.
Think how he was saying his act like
What,
I was engaging in healthy man activity.
I was
like,
because you know I won't get it in.
yeah.
You know, Ocho, I throw it down. He was too happy.
Thank you.
He did. He was a little happy about it. Like, I get it in. Man, y'all might be. No.
I'm trying to tell you.
It was a lie. I knew it was a lie, and y'all was trying to like. I'm like, just on the simple logistics of it, I said it was a lie. Now, if somebody had stole your phone and that's an old video, maybe I believe that. I believe that somebody hacked your phone and but going on live is too much of a step-by-step process. I know the people at Instagram, when he told that lie, was like, they like all laughing. Like, this dude lying. He lying. I don't want to think it's because he's trying to hide his sexuality, because I like, whatever, bro. I just think that he running. I think the money probably like.
I don't think that.
I need the pressure of being, because I've seen people, and this is, and the pressure of fame, the pressure of this business, the pressure of being people, do some stupid shit. And y'all both had.
It's a million ways he could get more attention to his platform if that's what he wanted. Unc can say something crazy. He go viral all the time. I don't think it was an intention thing. I just don't.
Okay.
This man's on ESPN, every one of the biggest networks on the largest show, First Take.
No, I know.
Every week.
I'm saying
his video. I'm just saying. I'm telling you this to give you the reason of why attention is not.
Okay.
It's the least of his worries.
Yeah.
He's on ESPN, the largest show, the biggest show on ESPN every day. Monday and 2 days a week. His videos go viral. His interviews go viral all the time. It's been his year. Attention ain't the thing. It's I don't like this narrative of me being a gay man, and I don't even think Unc is gay.
Unc, you got to just go on.
But that's what you got to do.
See him, knock him down.
Yeah.
You got to go all the way in.
I don't want to hear you have sex. We'd rather see you with the hoes. That's all you have to do. If you want to dispel any of
I was like, where he going
you
with
got to
that?
pop out with the hoes. Unc don't be out with no chicks. You know what I'm saying? If I see you pop out, think about it, Tone.
That don't mean nothing, just so you know.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean
anything. Nothing
means anything.
It don't mean nothing.
Objects in mirror are closer than you think.
Thank you.
All the time.
Yes.
But usually, when you can't tie a woman to a man, that's when those rumors start going. If every time y'all saw me pop out, it was with a dude with a sweater tied across his waist, and I'm at the game sitting courtside with him, y'all gonna be like, yeah? I don't know. I don't know no women Boog be with, but he be with that dude. He be with his style. That's his stylist. You know what I'm saying? That's like your auntie bringing her roommate to Thanksgiving.
A friend.
With the buzz cut.
Maybe he don't like to show us.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't like to show his treats.
That's okay. I'm not saying
Maybe
that you
he
have
dating
to.
some super famous. KeKe, why you over there?
Because
like
I wish you would just, I know what you're trying to do for Shannon Sharpe, but it is
because you know what I'm saying.
Y'all both right. You were right that he was lying, and Zach is right on the reason, and that's okay. And that's okay because Shannon Sharpe, we gonna love you either way, Unc. But when you dropped them shirts, I was like, oh, I don't.
I hope you heard me. I hope you heard my voice in your head. Like I'm right, KeKe.
I know for sure. I started to text you, but I didn't want to put it in writing because I don't need you to go crazy. Me telling you, right.
That's my man.
Wait till I
That's
tell
Mama
you.
Shell's.
He really sold That's Mama Shell.
Yes,
yes,
on his
bro.
page.
And whoever bought another dude's dirty talk, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, you a weird dude.
You're
Very
weird. You
weird.
are a weird man. Ooh, that's Mama Shell. Unless your wife's Michelle.
Right.
That kind of makes sense. If you got a wife, your wife or your lady is Michelle, then yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I don't know. Every time I would read that, I would be thinking Unc saying it. That's
Yeah,
nasty.
it's
And it's a
cringy.
nightcap film department.
Nasty
yeah.
work. All right, man.
Cringy.
Final thoughts, KeKe. Come on.
I'm sure it was some things I
After
wanted
you
to
and
address.
Zach fought for the 15 minutes of the show.
We ain't gonna never agree on this Kendrick thing because I just want Kendrick to be able to enjoy his moment, and it's like all of y'all just ruining it. Like y'all just so petty and upset for what?
Like unity when it's standing in your face. Okay.
It's not unity.
It's unity.
Okay. Well, I really do. I would love that, honestly. Because you know me. I flip-flop every other week. Next week, I'll be OVO KeKe again. So I would love for your dream to come true. But if it don't, I'm going to be just as happy. So my final thought is y'all stay safe. Stay away from baby, what y'all call it? Baby oil drawers?
Baby oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Baby oil.
And lube. And that's it.
Have you ever baby oiled anybody? Have you ever been baby oil, KeKe? Somebody dropped baby oil on you? Like, let me grease you up.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Okay.
Again, I don't.
Like a massage. Like, hey, let me massage.
I don't know what them.
No, I'm just saying, like, cause you
I
like,
don't know.
ain't baby oil supposed to be for massages?
Baby.
Ain't nobody grease you up?
Baby.
Ain't nobody that slaps some grease on you? Like, let me massage you.
Baby.
I'm just asking.
I done had massages before. Absolutely.
Hey, what they use? They
But
hands,
I
they
ain't,
grease, lotion.
I ain't using baby oil for what you might be using baby oil for. I don't need it. So, you know.
I've never
Y'all stay
I don't even give massages because I don't even like receiving massages. I hate massages.
What?
Really?
I don't know why either. I don't know why
I love
massages don't do nothing for me.
Really?
Like
you just walk around tense.
I am. Like massages are
Why
like.
you don't like massages? We got to unpack this. You don't like pedicures. You don't like massages. You don't
I
like no
like
self-care.
pedicures because I'm ticklish. That's childish to be laughing in the nail salon. That's
So
childish.
it's the massage.
But massages, I don't know. They don't never feel comfortable. It's not. Now, a woman rubbing on me, especially my head, my belly, my chest, of rubbing something else, that's the rubs on with that. It's the part of massage. I don't want that. That get annoying. Like, stop pushing in my skin.
Okay, I think you.
Like,
I think you did what I did once before. You ordered the wrong one.
Ordered? What the?
You have to get.
I knew they was in
I'm
Vegas.
talking
I knew
about
they
a
was-
hood massage. When
They
she
say I'm the
just,
sex
The hood
trafficking
massage. You gotta tell her
expert.
lighten up, baby. You gotta tell her lighten up. See, the thing is,
when she
you
she
go to-
just giving you a massage,
He ordered
just
the
like-
wrong
you
one.
like-
It's crazy.
it don't feel.
Where y'all order them from?
no massages. You go to the massage place.
You so.
They got
Why you
massage
trying
places.
to get him arrested, KeKe?
I'm just trying to figure out who the real sex trafficking expert of
They
there.
have
About you
masseuses.
ordered the wrong one. What?
Because you got Swedish
Did it come with a
massages
happy ending?
and you got deep tissue.
They call it a sunshine.
Right.
That's-
Oh.
they say, is that the one?
I'm talking about regular massage.
Then they got 10 on the windows of your massage parlor.
Let me tell you something. I got a nice massage package where you get one a month. I'll tell y'all about it. I don't want my spot to get hot. I'll tell y'all.
I bet you don't.
But yes,
You
where you
want law
actually,
enforcement to come.
to be honest, the facial place and the massage place are right next door to each other. If y'all really want a self-care day, I got y'all. You can go get a facial, then you can go over there and get the 90-minute massage.
I think men.
I
of
was
a
in
certain
Vegas
age
and a
just
girl
don't like
gave me a massage.
Life-changing.
She gave me a facial and started massaging my chest. That got real. I was like, hey, that's another thing. That was another thing. Like, I was like, I ain't trying to go out like Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, let's wrap this up for y'all go to jail.
She got the rub in my chest.
He
And she
talking
rubbed
about-
my face and my chest, and she was bad. What I'm supposed to do?
He talking about what
What
a water room. He
supposed to
talking
do?
about.
What I was like, what? I'm healthy. You
All
bad.
right, Shannon.
You bad, and you rubbing all over
mama
my
shit.
face.
Ugh.
It's candles in there. She went from my face. Swear to God, I ain't never knew, but they said that's what you supposed
That's
to
what
do.
happens at a
She
facial.
went from my face right down to my neck, and then right on my chest. Started massaging my chest, and some was like, "What we doing?"
You finna go to jail. Let's end this, Ryder. Cut this out.
I said, "Let me, ma'am. I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be back."
Oh God. Oh God.
Let me go.
You can't touch them
Let me
niggas
think
born
about
in the
child
70s
support.
like
I'll be
that.
right back.
Ooh,
I just
Jesus.
gotta go.
Oh
I
Lord.
gotta go relax. I gotta think about child support. I promise everything will be
You
right.
Going to jail.
So I get myself unexcited real quick.
Jesus.
Child support.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God.
Zach, you ain't got a final thought, man.
No.
All right.
No.
All
My
right.
final thought is let's go.
All right, y'all. Don't forget TSR Live on Thursday. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you share the pod. Those thumbs on that YouTube, use them. Hit the thumb up and subscribe always. Thank you. And like we always say, what more can we say?